try that intro again. High tide was at 1:30. It's 4:30. 3 hours ago. What I do want to do is test this little earring back. You see that little earring back right there? None of them really hit it very hard. Beach P is pretty good. I think I'm going to stay with Beach P today. I mean, I don't know if people are probably going to be picking this up unless, I don't know. I don't know who would pick that up anyway. It's a foil sound, very foily sounding anyway. Alright, we're going to stay with Beach P today. Menu, we're going to do sensitivity 95 to start. Salt sensitivity, we're going to leave up at 7. Frequency shift, no. Iron volume, yes, let's turn that up. Reactivity, let's leave that alone. Audio response, let's leave that alone. Threshold, none. Discrimination, we're going to go into expert. Tones, expert, no. Back tones. Bottle caps 0. Let's leave that at 0 for a minute. Let's go back. Discrimination, yeah, let's leave that at 5. Ooh, I got the shakes for some reason. Oh, I had, I guess, the coffee from earlier maybe. I had 2 coffees today. That's a 30. Gonna be foil, right? Because of where I'm at. Like gum wrapper. Yeah, so I mean, this thing's probably going to be a beast on the beach. 85 or whatever that is. Probably going to be one of those spinner tops. Yeah, one of those. We're at the like capital of the world, so. Like seriously, the drinking capital of the world. So I don't know, maybe you should stop. I don't know, you can't leave that if it's a 12-gram ring or whatever. I don't know. Let's just dig a lot and see what the heck we get. Pull tab, it was a 70. It was a 99. It's a quarter. I'm not sure why it was a 99, but there's more sounds around it, so be careful, you know, leaving targets. But this sounds like a pull or a pull tab. It's a 67, and it gives a little bit of the grunt from the bottle caps. It's really weird. So that's going to be the tone nuance, right? So you're going to be able to leave a lot of these once you figure out that tone nuance. But not that I would ever leave a 67 on the beach, because it's probably going to be a mid-tone gold. I don't know. I'm going to have to really learn this machine, dig about 1,000 pull tabs before I ever consider leaving a 67. With the Equinox, I left 1314s in the beginning, and then I found a gold ring, 13 solid or 1314, and I started digging the 1314s, and wow, did my gold count go up. So you can't really ever leave it. 34, but it sounded good. 5, it also sounded good. In a future video, guys, I'm going to work on being able to discriminate this out and then see the size of the gold that it discriminates as well, because you really can't discriminate this without losing that, you know, 1 gram gold ring. But if you don't dig 1,000 of these versus 1 gram gold ring, maybe you just want to dig heavy 14 carats for the day, or a heavy gold for the day. Solid 92. Yeah. Probably not going to be able to dig any coins here. Well, if I do, I'll have to dig 100,000 of these. I bet I have 30 of them at the end of the day. So, the Beach P, I got it really quiet. Marty V showed me how to set it yesterday, and then I've tweaked it a little bit. But the only thing it sounds like in the waves a little bit is like wind going over the earphones a little bit. So it'll go woo 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 woo. But when it gets near something real, it'll sound off like a bell. So leave the salt sense where it is, leave it as high, everything as high as you can, and you know, deal with a little bit of noise to keep it that much more sensitive, and then you're going to really take advantage of this machine's functions. A deep, crusty penny. It's an 85, 86. 86 out of the hole. It's going to be a penny for sure. Not even crusty, but it's giving me a little bit of a... Oh, it is kind of crusty. It's giving a little crust, like almost like a bottle cap sound. Maybe you can recognize the junk 86s and 85s. Don't know. We're going to have to, you know, dig 1,000 of those before we can ever decide that we know what it sounds like. That little bead was a 62. 80. Why do you suppose there's so many carabiners on the beach, guys? Does anybody have any idea? This thing will shake your jaw off. Iron tones, if you keep the iron tones at 5, it'll just about buzz you to death.
Anything good?
Just got here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, bud. How are you doing today?
Doing pretty good.
Guys get this blood out early or what? You gotta work tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm working tomorrow.
Woo, it's gonna be a fun day. What's your name?
Jude.
Jude?
Chris.
Chris. Guys, we're at the Rumfish. Clinton Fox, I know you love this place. These guys gotta work, or this guy's gotta work tomorrow, so he's kind of screwed. We got a storm coming through. They called it A. Did it get a name yet? Oh, you gotta work all week?
Yeah, same.
Oh, you're gonna be just fighting the storm. It's not even. There's gonna be a couple stupid people out here. Cool. Metal Detecting Channel on YouTube. I want to point out, you can't really hunt around the cabanas with this. Look, the screws or the bolts are 52. That's definitely a gold ring. 87 for the 86 for the post. So it's not like you can, maybe you could turn down those tones, maybe you could knock out 86 and 52, but you're going to be missing some gold. So I would say just deal with it. Like, it chirps around those, and when you get close to those it buzzes a little bit, so you could definitely figure it out. Most likely going to be a dime. Brown dime, been there a little while. Dime, deep dime too, or crusty, look at that. Or a piece of foil, maybe that's the buzzing sound that I heard. So that's a 58 definitely, but the buzz might be this broken edge. Hennessy, Hennessy. So many pennies, solid 86. One thing I don't pick up is ketchup packs, or use ketchup packs, because I'm not putting that in my bag. Ketchup packs is solid 36 and sounds great. Solid 60. Full tab. Close to it. I can't believe how many of these beaver tails are on this beach, to tell you the truth. Quarter. I think might be something different, but I'm guessing a quarter. 150. This guy's Michael. He moved down from DC. You know what's going on in DC right now. There's a lot of crap going on. He had to come down. He's moved down to Tarpon Springs. He's here with his girlfriend. What's her name?
Laura.
Laura. Hi, Laura. Put you guys on YouTube.
Awesome.
Enjoy. For nickel, I've got a plan today. I'm gonna solid 67. 65 vape. What's your name?
My name is Damien.
Damien, guys. Jada, Damien, Jamin. We're in front of the Rumfish, or no, Trade Wind at the end. We're closer to the Serrata. You guys in town from? Spring Hill. Oh, it's a lot of fun. You down here just to hang out?
Yeah, yes, sir. I've never been. I just subscribed to you. It's you with the sunset in the back, right?
Oh yeah. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
You'll be on a video.
Alright.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Thanks, guys. 92. 97 out of the hole. That didn't read very deep, obviously. That's not even 12 inches. You know, and it's a quarter, so. Let's just see that I turned the sensitivity up to 99 and it's still running good. 99, salt sensed 7, frequency doesn't matter, iron volume all the way up, reactivity, you could probably turn it down a little to go a little deeper, but I'll leave that alone. Audio response, maybe you could turn the audio response up, but I'm hearing everything fine. No threshold. Discrimination is a 5. I think that's absolutely perfect. Today, solid 44 sounds fantastic. It's like 44 sounds great. 53, and it had a buzz to it, so it almost sounded like a bottle cap. 61D copper. Full tab. Screamer out of the hole. Solid 50. 60. I wish the Equinox was here. Somebody with the Equinox, so I could see how they compare. 62 out of the hole. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of pull tabs here. Solid 62 out of the hole. It was a buzzy 70 to start, but it was in a good spot, so I wanted to dig it. Guys, if you're finding a sinker that's 6 or 8 grams, you know, that's the spot you want to be at. 7. Solid 67. There it is. Crusty, rusty. Sound, I just had to see what it was in the wet sand. That way you know what you're dealing with, where stuff's floated in and out kind of deal. Solid 80. 93 out of the hole. That is what I want to find. I want to find a few of those and then concentrate in that area. You know, obviously it's pretty deep. So you want to look for those low, deep 70s or deep 60s and deep 50s. That's good though. Lets me know I need to go up a little higher. 54. I just turned the sensitivity up to 99. Piece of copper. The pennies really make this buzzing sound. Maybe I could start figuring those out. Like whisper. This is a 38 out of the hole, but it was super deep. It's really exciting because I'm gonna start digging some deeper targets. You know, it just takes 1 or 2 really chunky gold rings that nobody else would have found to, you know, pay off your machine. 55, 56. Sounds really good. It's a heavy washer. 93. Good sound. Gonna be a copper if it's that. Ooh, look at that. I love that color. You guys know that. Look at that. 1944. Oh, look at that, guys. We caught a World War Weedy. Look at how beautiful that is. Look how beautiful that is. That's gorgeous. Find of the day. 32. 33 Screamer. It's got to be a I was gonna say a ketchup pack, but that's a Screamer 32. Guys, that weedy just put a smile on my face and made me slow down and concentrate. I just got all excited. What? 4, solid 44. Full tab. Been wanting one of these, I guess they're those speedballs. Gator colors, obviously, right? Crunch. 54. You can't leave it. But it's got a little buzz to it. Can't leave that ever. Especially after I just said something about a gold ring. Oh, it's buzzing pretty hard. Something in there. Or something in there. Just after I just got done saying you can't leave any gold. But that's a cool looking opal. Very cool. Let's wash it off. How cool is that? Huh? Oh, and it's got a top opal too. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Now that I've already gone down through this. See, I'd already gone down through this. And it's an 88. But the fact that you can, you know, pick something back up on the overlap if you're overlapping. $90.91 out of it. Fine. Found another pair of prescriptions and a pull tab next to the prescriptions up in the wash line. That solid 80 that is. I have no idea. It's a aluminum of some sort. It was super deep. Pair of sunglasses. It was 51 with this grunt, massive grunt to it. 51 with a massive grunt. Piranhas. Piranha. All right, guys. This is literally how I do my wrap up. Found one of these cool balls, those skipper balls. I always wanted one. It was just laying there. Of course, you're gonna grab it. Florida Gators color. What? All right. So I hate finding these prescriptions. I can't stand finding those because they're $300. It just drives me nuts finding prescriptions. I know I have some goodies in there. This is always a cool find. A really nice pair of pliers. A really nice pair of pliers. I need some for fishing. I'm about to get into some catch and cook stuff. I know I've got a couple things in here of interest, of note. I did find a ring last night. I forgot that I found this. It was one of my last targets without a camera. And I found this little silver heart. It was an 86 on the dais. And I know I got, there we go. There's the find of the night. The opal earring. I've been getting into a few more things. I've got some good stuff coming up, so if you haven't already followed me or haven't already subscribed, please do so. You know, hit that bell on the YouTube channel and you'll be notified whenever I put out content. I love you guys. Have a good day.